Hi, Tony Poulos here at TM Forum's Digital Transformation World here in Nice. Today I have with me Tim Smith, who's the VP of Sales at Nokia Software. Tim, welcome. Firstly, I did not know Nokia was in the software business. Please explain.
Nokia Software is one of the industry's best kept secrets. We've just published our Q1 results. We generated over 540 million in the quarter. So, we're a 2 billion annualised company.
And what is Nokia doing at this particular event?
So we're showcasing a couple of the key solution sets we have in Nokia Software. Most specifically, we've made some great progress around digital operations. We believe that in the future, whereas people have focused on service orchestration historically and domain orchestration separately and assurance separately again, with 5G coming, all of those things are going to have to come together, and people are no longer going to be thinking about service orchestration, domain orchestration and assurance independently. You're going to have to bring those together, because in tomorrow's world, especially under 5G, especially with network slicing, the nature and the diversity of services that CSPs are going to be bringing to market is going to be so vast, and they're going to need to be vast, and they're going to need to exploit those in order to differentiate. The solutions underpinning the provision of those services are going to have to change as well. So we see all of these areas coming together in a far more unified suite of solution, and these are one of the key solutions that we're showcasing here today. The other is around our ESOC, which I'm sure you heard of. We actually had a press release with Telefonica UK several months ago, where Telefonica UK have selected Nokia Software to work with them in providing their ESOC solution.
Well, I didn't really know that, but what is an ESOC?
So an ESOC, it's the Evolved Service Operations Center. Historically, service providers have really focused on the quality of service of the network. Everyone has a NOC. Now, NOCs are still important. People are going to need to continue with the NOC, but as well as that, our customers, they don't buy the network, they buy the services running over the top of the network. So we believe it is just as important to focus on the quality of the service delivered over the top of the network, and hence the SOC, the Service Operations Center. And where does the E come from? The E is the Evolved SOC. That is bringing a far higher level of automation and machine learning in order to understand what's happening in the network, understanding what's happening to the services running over the top of that network, and taking corrective actions when it sees a potential or an actual degradation of service. So it's the application of closed loop automation and machine learning in order to significantly improve the quality of service that end customers are receiving.
And how are operators gearing to monetize 5G?
So that's a big question. I think it really goes back to the diversity of services. If you go to any market today, and if you look at the services that our providers are offering, there's very, very little differentiation. People are selling voice by minute and data by gigabit. And if you look across, there is not really that differentiation. Tomorrow, the services that 5G will enable are going to be enormously diverse. You're going to have B2B2C services, which include content, include mobile gaming. You're going to have B2B services, specific services for specific segments. And the requirements for those services is going to vary enormously service to service. And this is how the operators tomorrow under 5G are going to be able to differentiate. And when you can differentiate, you can make profit.
Well, Tim, I can certainly see how Nokia is in exactly the right place to capitalize on 5G. Thank you.
Thank you.